Hello everyone and welcome back to Luigi's Mansion on the Nintendo Gamecube. I am One Wild Sheep yet again, and now that we gotten the key from the first boss of the game, let's move on into this here doorway. As soon as you get the first key, obviously, the vines will disappear, allowing you to progress onwards. Luigi doesn't want to see what's behind this door, man. Mario! I love my Luigi voice. But anyway, yeah, there's nothing much behind this door. It's basically a whole new set of hallways. And as you can see by here, we only have really one room we can actually enter. And in this one room that we're going to, it's actually a new type of ghost that we're going to have to deal with. And in these hallways, there's two new types of ghosts we have to deal with anyway. Because, obviously you have these bats and stuff, but you also have this big white thing that makes a weird wah 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 noise. And you also have a yellow ghost that'll throw bombs at you. Or needless to say, if the bombs touch you, they'll explode. It's not cool. But anyway, while you're in this room, you just need to wait for these ghosts to spawn. And these ghosts are very annoying things, because they'll try and have a bit of a bad touch moment. They will try and touch you in ways they'll try and touch you in ways that don't feel good. It's no good. First, you yell stop. Then you get out of there. Props to anyone that actually gets the reference. But hey, get rid of those two ghosts. You gotta give an explanation saying that if they grab onto you, wiggle the control stick like a madman to get them off. And the key will spawn as well. And of course, if you want some health, just hump the mirror. Because that's how Luigi gets his health, you see. Luigi loves to humper things. And when you humper things, things give you health. Somehow. But either way, let's just move into this next room, and this next room we're going into is actually a little bit of a dance room. And it's quite interesting because we also introduced to yet another new type of ghost in this room. Meet the Shy Ghosts. I assume that's what they're called. They're basically ghosts of shy guys, and the way you have to take care of these guys is you have to suck off their masks off their face before you can actually before you can hoover them up, if you will. Because their masks block their faces from the light. So, hoover up the masks, blind them to death, and, well, they're already dead, so blind them to life. And when they're blinded, suck them up. Oh yes, get in my vacuum, you son of a bitch. Now that's why Luigi is #1. Oh yes, come here, you yellow one. Oh ho 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 oh ho 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 oh ho 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 ho. Mario's missing out on this one, folks. But, yeah, just keep sucking these guys up. When you sucked up all the shy guys in the room, you'll see the dance floors actually start moving. And when the dance floors start moving, basically you see these ghosts appearing. Now, I don't know the official way to really do this, but the way I've always done this is I just sort of stood on this one platform and let it rotate me. And eventually these guys, the two dancers' hearts, will appear, allowing you to suck them up. Oh yes, oh yes. You want to do Strictly Come Dancing? Well, this is what I like to call Strictly Come Luigi. Oh ho ho ho, you see what I mean? I've never actually watched that show. Is that any good? I mean, I've seen it on TV every now and then when I'm flicking across channels, but I have no idea what it's about. No matter, into this next room where the plot will actually occur. What's this? Plot? In a Mario game? Surely you jest. Well, yes. You might not be able to see it very well, but right behind us there's actually a button, and you can only really tell about it because of the mirror. But we can't touch that button yet. What we need to do is basically clear this room out of ghosts. Now the red ghosts that look like this are pretty much the exact same as the white ghosts we've seen previously that try and touch you in various ways. However, the difference is when these guys touch you, they hurt. The white ones don't, they just the white ghosts that do the same thing are a bit of an aggravation. These guys literally hurt you. So if you see a red ghost pop up, the red one is your top priority. Take out the red ghost first. Fortunately, you can always sort of stun ghosts and make them disappear if you're overwhelmed. Which, I don't really use that tactic a lot in this game. I have a very bad habit of not listening to my own advice. But, oh, button. Wonder what this does. Oh, the wall is moving. Oh, Mario? Are you there? Mario! Interesting. But anyway, you'll also see a poster on the wall. That poster is not Batman. I used to think it was Batman, but no. but it's basically a boo. So suck up the poster and push the button inside, and let's see what's inside. And that is the cue for the audience to scream, "Boo!" Get it? Because they're boos and they're hilarious. But yeah, the boos have been released. I don't know who rounded them up, because apparently they're the ones that did stuff to Mario. So I'm confused about these ghosts, because they did things to Mario, but apparently they've been hidden inside this thing. I don't know. Either way, we freed all the boos, which means now we need to do backtracking. Fortunately, EGAD will take you back to the very start of the mansion, so you can actually backtrack through all the rooms we've been in previously. There are 50 boos in total in this game, and we need to capture all 50 of them. Now, fortunately, the game sort of cheaps out and gives you half the boos in one go, so I'm happy enough with that. But the Game Boy Horror, as EGAD's explained by here, actually has a secret thing called the Boo Radar. And basically what happens is whenever you go near a boo, all you hear is the Game Boy Horror suddenly go boo, boo. No, it doesn't. It just makes a beeping noise. So now we need to go back to every room that's been lit up. The boos will only appear in lit up rooms. So if you try and go into a dark room, you can't get a boo. So there we go. Go in this room, and you see that? That's weird. Is there like a thing under the cloth? What is it? Ah, it's bamboo. 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 You know what I say? You know what I have to say to that? Well, nothing, because that punny name bamboozled me. No, seriously, every single boo in this game, their name is a pun on boo. So if you don't like my puns, then you have to suffer with Nintendo's. See, it's a lose-lose situation. Don't like my puns, suffer with Nintendo's. Don't like Nintendo's, suffer with mine. You can't win on this channel. But of course, sometimes the boos will hide and lob little tricks and traps to throw you off the trail. But fortunately, they only really have one trick a room, and you can just basically hug everything in the room with your vacuum cleaner, and eventually you'll get the boos. Which is, you know, it's what you do. Just get the boos, and there we are. Every now and then, if time goes on, the boos will start to move positions, and you'll know when the boos move position, because they'll make a "nyeh" noise. And when that happens, they're going to move to a different place. You need to look through a different part of the room. Or in the case where I got lucky enough and they spawned right to where I was hoovering, so I digress. But this is one of the major... Some people would say it's a problem with the game. I consider it to be a good thing with the game to promote exploration, in that the boos are hard to find. You literally need to go back into every single room of the mansion at least once or twice, or in the instance that you forget to get all the boos on your first try, you forget to run through the mansion, getting them as much as you can. You just need to keep going back to all these rooms. You need to explore the mansion a lot. Taboo. I know, that's what a lot of people think this game is with a lot of these boos. And a lot of people prefer the way it was done in Luigi's Mansion 2. And it's only because Luigi's Mansion 2 sort of has a mission structure to it. I'm not talking about Luigi's Mansion 2 in this playthrough for one reason, and that's the fact I plan on LPing that game one day. Whenever I get a 3DS capture card, which cost me an arm and a leg, so it won't be anytime soon, sadly. It's a shame. I would love to have a capture card for the 3DS. Oh well, be careful whenever you are hunting for the boos, because every now and then some of their traps could either be a ball, which you've seen earlier, or a bomb. And you don't want a bomb to show up. Bombs hurt, and boolicious. I'll tell you something is gonna be boolicious. Your face in my vacuum. And you will certainly be yelling boo. Well, at least your teammates will be anyway. So, yeah. What do you think of that, boo? Yeah, Luigi knows what's right. Although you're about to see a quick edit of the video because I completely forgot about this. But I skipped the actual boss room by accident, so there we go. Very poor jump cuts, I admit. But in here it's time to get ourselves the 6th boo. Now it looks like I'm getting loads of boos really quick as well. Don't worry, it's not a really quick process. You can take a long time to get all these boos. And this will be about over 10 parts this playthrough will be, I think, so trust me, we've got a lot of boo hunting ahead of us. But hey, at least now Luigi's on his way to victory. So now that we got this boo, it's time to get our extra health pickup that we can pick up from this room. Whenever your health goes below a certain point, I would always advise you go back to this room and get the health pickup. It's not the only giant health pickup in the game, but it's the only one I really remember. But yeah, now we need to go to the washroom like we originally were going to after EGAD gave us the advice earlier. Basically, after you get the first 5 boos, EGAD will turn around and say, "Oh, go to the washroom." So that's where we're going. The washroom's unlocked. And that washroom will actually allow us to get into access to another room. You see how this thing works? We go to one room, do something, and stuff happens. And ignore that floating candlestick. We won't be dealing with that until the next part, I don't believe. But hey, it's Toad. But before we're going to mess with Toad, we're going to mess with everything else in the room because money. I like to try and get all the money in the room before the lights turn on. Because the light, for some reason, I have this really weird twinge in my head that whenever the lights are on, I feel like money's disappeared. I don't know why. But yeah, for some reason, Toad decided to try and flush a key down the toilet. I have no idea why. Fortunately, I'm a plumber. So Toad, you're lucky this time. Because Luigi's on the case. Salute, Luigi. But of course, this next room we're going to, we will be well, we won't repeatedly be going here that much, but we'll be coming back here way later in the game. And this is going to be one of the later ghosts we actually take care of. What? That's right, we can't take care of this ghost right now, but we do need to talk to her at this point. So, basically, highlight your flashlight on the giant crystal orb, and what do you think of me? Who are you? I am Madame Clairvoyant. I'm talking too quick to speak. But basically, yeah, you need to find Mario's items throughout the entirety of this mansion, and then return Mario's items to Madame Clairvoyant here. But that's pretty much all we can do in this room, so let's move into here, and great. I'm being ambushed again. Woe is with Luigi. Now, the blue ghosts are quite interesting in the fact that you can only see them through the mirror in the background. So, whenever there's a mirror in the background, look at that, and the ghost will show up there. There's another type of area in this game kind of like this, but it's not a mirror. They also do a similar sort of thing using shadows, which is a hell of a lot more awkward, by the way, because you can't really judge depth with shadows. So yeah, just pay attention to the mirror and get rid of the blue ghost whenever possible. And be careful, because like the red ghost, whenever these guys hug you with their bad touch, well, it's not cool. It's no good, because it'll hurt you. That's no good. Wow, check out the consoles. Christ, I'm getting more Sonic references in this one than I really wanted. But keep sucking them up as you do. And don't feel blue, because everyone has to feel up and bright. I mean, we're in a very dark mansion. It's kind of hard to feel bright, but hey, it's better to feel happy and bright than blue and grim. Yeah, that's the word. But anyway, inside this treasure chest is a very useful power-up. This is the Fire Medallion. What does it allow us to do? Well, it's kind of like a fire flower, except for your Poltergust 3000. And basically what you use it for is you can suck up certain new type of ghosts, known as elemental ghosts. When you suck up fire elemental ghosts, you can shoot fire out of the Poltergust 3000 and burn everything. Burn it to the ground. I'm very tempted to make a Mega Man X reference, but I don't want to because I hate that boss fight and it's very loud. But anyway, suck up the ghost and press the L trigger and you can shoot it out like a flamethrower. But first things first, before we shoot out like a flamethrower, I want to get ourselves a boo. The next one being Kung Boo. 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 I'm saying boo because of the bad puns. But then that's also a pun in itself, so it kind of makes me feel like a bit of a booby. But you might be wondering, how do I get out of here now? Well, you basically need to use your flamethrower ability by pressing the L trigger and light up all the candles, and it will unlock the room. It's kind of awkward to aim though. This is like the only time in the game you'll need the C stick, because otherwise good luck aiming. And you'll also see this new meter on the bottom. Obviously, when you use flamethrower, fire will deplete the meter. So, with that, I'll catch you all next time in the next part where we continue through the second phase of the game. Thanks for watching, people. Hope you enjoyed. Bye!